Okay, so today I'm bringing you informational problem that I've encountered with my iPhone 7 Plus. Apparently, if you upgrade your operating system to 11.02 and you have an aftermarket screen, which a lot of us broke our screen or had another screen put on, maybe an Amazon screen like I did. When you upgrade to 11.02, when you tap an icon, it takes like 45 seconds for it to open, no matter what it is, whether it's the phone or messaging or settings or any app. It doesn't matter. Interestingly, in the phone app, the speaker button does not illuminate. The phone gets incoming calls, but I can't answer them. I can't hear on the phone. I can't press speaker. I can't make it vibrate. I can't hear it ring. But the icon, the caller ID, comes up and says that, you know, someone called, but you can't retrieve the call. You can't pick up the call. Alternately, you can't retrieve your voicemail for the same reason. There's no speaker. There's no listening to it up against your ear. Nothing seems to work well. It's essentially an iPod with a caller ID, I guess. But you can't even watch YouTube or anything and view it and listen on the speaker because you don't get any sound out of it. The worst part of it is you can't downgrade to 10.33 or anything lower than 11.0 because Apple no longer signs the 10.33 or earlier IPSWs. I've tried Dr. Phone. I've tried a few other purchase programs. That doesn't work. That don't work. I brought it to the Apple store and they said the phone is useless, even though it's 256 gigabytes, and they say you can't do anything with it. They won't fix it. They won't change the LCD to an original Apple LCD because that would make them liable for anything that goes wrong with the phone or doesn't work with the phone thereafter. So it's a very expensive, lousy lesson to learn. Don't upgrade your iOS software if you have an aftermarket LCD. I'm hoping that someone out there has an alternate for this. Perhaps if I change the LCD back to an original Apple LCD, even a broken one, maybe that would work, and then I could get an original Apple LCD, although they are very costly. Still beats throwing the phone out or selling it for parts. So I'm really discouraged and upset about this, but I thought I'd put it out there for anyone who is thinking of upgrading their iOS to 11 point anything and isn't sure of the ramifications, because I'm the type of guy, I always like to upgrade my iOS when I get a notification, and I never thought for a minute that it would render my phone useless, and I rely heavily on my phone, so it's a shitty thing that happens. So anyway, that's my video. Bye.